Speaking of George Santos, it looks like prosecutors are opening up an investigation into George Santos. Take a look at this from CNN.
New reporting just in tonight spells trouble for New York Republican Congressman-elect George Santos, the man with almost as many lies on his resume as lines on his resume.
Nice.
He is now under federal investigation by the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of New York. A source familiar with the matter tells me tonight that prosecutors are looking into his finances. The congressman-elect, as you know, has faced questions about his wealth and loans totaling more than $700,000 he made to his 2022 campaign. We have asked for a comment from a representative for Mr. Santos, but so far have not heard back. And again, this is merely the latest of many shoes to drop. We've learned as well about a criminal charge he faced in 2011 in Brazil for alleged embezzlement. It was put on hold when authorities couldn't locate him. Santos told the New York Post, quote, "I am not a criminal not here or in Brazil or any jurisdiction in the world." He did not say whether he'd ever been charged.
So I guess that's the way you can get out of it, saying I'm not a criminal, but if it ever gets absolutely verified, which it seems like it has been because court documents show that he was charged with embezzlement in Brazil, but he can say, no, they're charging me with something that I'm not actually guilty of, so I'm not actually a criminal, which is one way to do it. But here's this being reported from Yahoo News. A Republican congressman-elect is under investigation in New York after he admitted he lied about his education and work experience. The Republican district attorney for Nassau County said he will look into the numerous fabrications and inconsistencies on George Santos's CV. Allegations about discrepancies in his backstory were first made in a New York Times report last week. Mr. Santos is scheduled to be sworn in on the 3rd of January. Then it walks through what we've gone through extensively. Regarding accusations, he had misrepresented his Jewish ancestry. He told the New York Post in an interview published on Monday what we've talked about with the Jew-ish. Then he's saying, I'm not a criminal. On Wednesday, Nassau County District Attorney Ann Donnelly said residents of Mr. Santos' congressional district in New York must have an honest and accountable representative in Congress. No one is above the law, and if a crime was committed in this county, we will prosecute it. Prosecutors with the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Eastern District of New York have also launched a separate federal probe, a source told BBC's U.S. partner CBS News, as well as other U.S. media. So he's being investigated for a number of different things. If he lied about particular things in his filing for his campaign, that could get him into trouble. A lot of this centers around the odd and suspicious activity with the funding of his campaign, going from, as we've previously talked about, having not enough money to pay rent to millions through his business that he was able to drop $700,000 on his own campaign, again, through his business, and it's suspected there could be some money laundering going on there. We'll see how it all plays out, but if indeed he committed crimes through these odd and suspicious dealings with his finances, plus a possible filing related lie that he told that was more than just an interview's lying, but an actual crime that you can prove through those lies, then he should be held accountable and he should be prosecuted, as it seems like they are going to do. So it just gets more and more wild every passing day with George Santos. Not only is he a gargantuous liar, one of the most dishonest people in politics I've seen in a long time. I mean, we have Trump too. So, but George Santos is definitely up there in his dishonesty, but maybe also is a criminal. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a part of what makes this show possible, plus get access to the full video version of the show hours before any of the clips are uploaded to YouTube, plus get a full extra show every single Saturday, you can do so by going to patreon.com/Luke Beasley. That's patreon.com/Luke Beasley, and there's a link in the description.